Am I live? Oh my God, am I finally live? Is this working? I can't tell if I'm even looking at anything. Is anyone here? Is this working? Time zones aren't real. Time is a flat circle. Are we live? Can we get people to share this? Is this live on the main page? How did you even find this? 37 people, it says. Oh my gosh, he must be on the run. Is this live? Is this live? Is this live? 3 simple words to end any streamer's career. Is this live? You want to end somebody's live stream? That's how you do it. Hi, this is Pod Awful. I'm Jesse, and we're doing something very different. So share that show. Podawful.tv is not working right now. Just share the YouTube link for me, okay, on your social medias, wherever you can. I have to be careful not to show you too much. I am in an undisclosed location right now. Tonight, we are doing things very differently. We are going to be playing for fabulous prizes. No, not fabulous, but cash money, baby. If you look on screen right now, can you see the prize kitty on screen? I hope you can. Pre-recorded BS, they're telling me. Don't tell me what you do. Jesse is outside of YouTube. Maybe. That might be right. If you can see the live stream right now and you can see the prize kitty on that stream, let me know in the chat, okay? Boy, that was weird. Let me know. Uh-oh, we may be in trouble here for a second. Hang on a second. This might already be over with for me. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Seems like they're unhappy with me being here, okay? Do we donate to the kitty? That is not your 100. That is 100 of my own dollars I've put in there. Give me 1 second here. Let me figure out what's going on. Somebody looks a little upset with me being here. And I just want to make sure everything's cool, man. Everything's got to be cool. We'll see. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know why. They seem real upset with me being here. That's no good. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, no. This is off to a very troubling start. Trust me on that. So here's what's happening, folks. We're playing a game tonight. You can win a cash prize. Right now, the cash prize is at $100, but it can and shall go up from there, which is very cool. We're going to be playing a game. It's called Where in the World is Jesse from Pod Awful? Where in the world is Jesse from Pod Awful? Now, again, I am terrified because, all right, let me tell you what's been going on. So I have been traveling non-stop since the Friday show and the Pizza Fund. If you don't know, that's how we make money on this show. If you can barely see me, don't worry, that's by design. But we make money with this thing called the Pizza Fund. We built our own Patreon. That way we don't have to run ads or anything. Now, I want to be clear on something. On tonight's show, when more money is added to the kitty, that money does not go to me. Okay? That goes into the kitty for the cash prize. I am not making money off of this, but we have this thing called the Pizza Fund. You can join it over at podawful.pizza. We do bonus shows on Wednesdays and Fridays. On Friday night, we did an amazing show. I do recommend you go check it out. If you haven't seen it yet, it was very funny. And ever since then, we wrapped up that show, and I've been traveling. And I didn't tell anybody where I'm going or what I'm doing. So you can imagine I might be a little panicked right now when I see a guy slowing down and staring at me like, why are you here? I am in a very special place. So here's how it's going to work, okay? In the chat room, you will be able to ask me 20 questions style yes or no questions on where I am. I am not forced to answer any of those, but as I see them, I will respond to those and try to answer them as best I can. Anybody who would like to possibly win the $100 or more cash prize, here's how you do it. You do have to put into the kitty over at streamlabs.com/podawful, you should be able to donate into the kitty to ask, are you here? Are you here? Give your suggestions of where I might be. Now, that's assuming that the tech is working. It might not be. It took me a bit to get this stream going, so who knows? I don't know. I won't know until somebody says I attempted to donate and it didn't work, or a donation comes in. We'll have to see. But that's how you do it. In the chat room, yes or no questions. I will give hints. And if you'd like to take a guess and potentially win, and by the way, this could all be over as soon as somebody guesses. This could be done in minutes. If somebody manages to somehow guess where I've gone, I could have traveled across the planet. I could have traveled 5 minutes away. You don't know. You have no idea where I am in the world from where I normally am, which is, of course, Santa Cruz, California. What inspired this is, for the past few days, there's been fires in Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is being wiped out. So I figure I might as well get the heck out of Dodge. Now, I might not have gone far out of Santa Cruz. I could be anywhere on God's green earth. Okay? Streamlabs.com.
Are you in West Virginia?
Am I in West Virginia? Now, here's the thing. I want to be clear. Thank you very much for adding to the kitty. Am I in West Virginia? I will answer that question, but if you donate, you should be asking a specific location. You should be making your guess. This is, you donate to win, okay? Where in the world is Jesse from Podawful? Am I in West Virginia? No, I am not. Now, let's check in with the chat room, see what they're saying in there. And by the way,
are you in the Hollywood Hills?
Am I in the Hollywood Hills? Again, you don't want to be asking a question. You want to be making your guesses, but that goes into the kitty. Are you at Buddy's Famous? Somebody asks. I am not in the Hollywood Hills. I am not at Buddy's Famous. Now, I am at a specific location. So guesses like West Virginia, that wouldn't be good enough. I'll give you a yes or no on it, but that would not be good enough to win. Okay, very important. Is Mersh tied up in your trunk? No, he is not. I am in spitting distance. I'm looking right at a place I never thought I'd look on in my entire life, okay? I never thought this would happen. Now the prize kitty is at 116. It says the goal is 200, but that is not necessarily true, okay? We could go beyond 200. I just had to set a goal for Streamlabs to work. We could go well beyond that. Obviously, we're going to have some fun. We're going to get some guesses in. Jesse, you didn't answer my question. Well, I didn't see your question. Are you at Mersh/Lopez Manor? Now, again, maybe form it in the form of a guess than a question, but that is specific enough. No, I am not. I am not at the Royce and Mersh Lopez Manor. Excluding Marie, of course. Let me check the chat room real quick. You're visiting Sam Hyde. Okay, you're obviously on the East Coast because it is dark. Are you traveling to harass a goon in real life? Mersh Lopez, R.A.P. Marie is gone. Let me make sure I didn't miss any Streamlabs, by the way. Somebody said I missed one. Are you in a car? Well, yes, I'm in a car. That's obvious. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Game over. Game, set, match. The game is won. I'm so sorry. Are you at Katie Donahue's house for the tour, says Patrick. No, I'm not. Stop donating. The game is over. The show is over. Not Subway Jared won. I am at Ethan Ralph's house. Let's go see the Gunt. I'm staring right at his house. I'm not kidding. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to let this car pass by. They seem a little uneasy with me sitting here. Okay, that's it. The show is over. That is it. Ha 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 ha. Fuck yes. The Gunt nailed it right away, man. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Hang on a second. Let me just, I'm like a foot away, but I'm going to pull up there. Okay. And here's what I've done. I brought snacks along. I didn't know how fast anyone would guess. Here's what I've done is I brought some also Cox stickers. So Jared won, and I'll give you, even though the money came in afterwards, $125. If that's what it is, you won $125, Jared. That's it. Game over, man. I've brought also Cox stickers. I'm going to leave. I just found out Ethan Ralph is a big fan of my show. He's copying. This is not a joke. Ethan Ralph copied my verbiage for the pizza fund for his Patreon on Twitter. And I asked him, I said, are you copying me? And he said, asked and answered. So I'm guessing that's yes. Is this person coming or going? What are they doing? So, okay, I'm going to go. And let me just pull. It's right around the corner. I could see it the whole time, but I just parked on the corner. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave him a sticker. No big deal. No big deal. Not committing any crimes, obviously. No big deal. There's no problem with this at all. It's all good. We're just going to leave him a sticker. I've been traveling all this way just to do this. And here we go. Okay. And there you go. There's his house. It's my, by the way, I'm in my brand new BMW. So if you don't believe me, there's his house right there. Feel free to look up his address. That is really Ethan Ralph's
Magi
house.
actually won cause he guessed correctly with "Are you in a car?" Also knock on the
No, I'm not knocking on the
and
door.
go inside his house.
No, absolutely not. Covert ops undercover. So that is really his house. You can look that up if you don't believe me. I just left a sticker in the mailbox. I drove so far to do this, and you got it within minutes. Has it even been 10 minutes? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. It's so hot, though. God damn, Virginia's hot. So I'm going to get out of here before somebody tweets at him and he finds out. Here's what you can do, though. Somebody tweet to him and said, Jesse from Pod Awful just left you a little surprise in your mailbox. And that way we can confirm if this really happened or not. Okay? If nobody believes me, stickers in his mailbox. God, man, that was a lot of traveling. A flight, renting a car. I just rented a BMW, so. Anyway, that's how you play. Where in the world is Jesse from Pod Awful? Somebody tell me, where in the world is Jesse from Pod Awful? Well, I have snacks and everything. You flew there. Yes, I did. Did you at least wipe the sticker on your nuts? No, I did not. Jesse always wins. Drive to Florida. Okay, hang on. Dude, come on. Come get me. I'll knock his door for you. Good job, Rob. Are you here? Are you in Virginia? Where do you live? Good job, Rob. I can't just sit here in this neighborhood. This neighborhood is, by the way, I'm terrified to be here. Okay? Terrified. I'm not making a joke. This place is a dump. It's legitimately scary. There was one house with a huge Trump flag hanging to the point. It was hanging across the what do you call it? It was hanging across the porch, the front porch, like banisters, to the point where you couldn't get in the front door from it. Now, that's not the scary one. I'm saying that because I was like, okay, well, if they're capable of having that giant flag saying Trump up, I guess there's not too many looters and polluters going on. But looting and polluting is not the way. Hear what Captain Gunt has to say. Is this guy turning here? Okay. Anyway, so I honestly have no idea where I'm going right now, by the way. I don't know this area or anything. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was terrified to be there. That neighborhood is completely run down. I'm going to stop somewhere that looks like I can stop there and be semi all right and check the chat room. And I can't believe it ended that soon. Oh my God. Oh man. I never thought anybody would I thought it would be guessed. I thought we would get there. You didn't even give me a chance, man. We only got 4 retarded questions and then the correct answer. And no, Magi, being in a car doesn't count. Okay, a car is not a location. You jerk. You Juju the cow. Okay, is there somewhere around here I can just sit for a second where I don't feel like I'll be completely molested by a certain group of folks? Did Good Job Rob ever answer me about, does he live around here? Do it better than Bitwave. Does he actually live around here somewhere? I'll come get you if you are somewhere nearby here. Good Job Rob. And then yeah, I'll bring you back to knock on his door. I'm not doing it. Are you nuts? You crazy? There's nowhere around. This is not a good place. There's nowhere around here I feel comfortable parking, even for a second. I don't know that I would feel comfortable parking at a gas station around here. This area seems like...
Actually, it does count. I'll send my internet lawyers after you.
It does not count, Magi, and you're just giving Jared more money, I guess. What was it, 125? I guess you can still send Streamlabs. Yeah, I'm keeping after the 125, I'm keeping it. Or maybe it might go to another game. We might do another game show, and I'll put it into that kitty. I think that's fair. Let's not make Jared rich after 2 seconds of guessing. God damn. Oh man, I'm pulling into a 7-Eleven, and this feels worse than his neighborhood. I didn't know if that was possible, but it does. Yeah, I can't sit here. This is terrifying. This is completely terrifying, and I don't want to be here at all. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? Oh God, I don't want to be here. Okay, all because of one tweet. He literally got robbed at his local gas station recently. No! You know what, I'm gonna go right just so that I can get out of here. I'm just gonna do it. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know where I'm going right now. This is not good. You're about to watch a guy get killed on live stream, all for a joke. Jared, I'm sorry if you don't get your money. This is my legal will and testament. I am of sound body, mostly body, and I am willing $125 of my internet money to not Subway Jared. Good luck making all that transaction happen. To everyone involved in the estates. Okay, where the fuck am I going? Oh man, I just turned down a street where a guy is walking in the middle of the street in tank top. That can't be good. You know that's not good. I'm just trying to find somewhere to turn around safely, and that is not happening. Oh God. Yeah, I can't read the chat right now, guys, so I guess if you want me to pay attention, you'll have to send another super chat thing or whatever it's called. That was so fast. $100 I'm giving away for that. Oh my God. And then the amount of money in flights and gas alone, I don't know where I'm going. This is bad. I'm getting lost. I'm completely turned around. I have no idea where I am. Okay, everything's fine. Everyone is the same. And one of I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but diversity is our greatest strength. America is racist, and diversity is its greatest strength. Here is the guy with the tank top in the middle of the road again. Nope, it's a different one. It is somehow, there are two tank-topped men, excuse me, walking in the middle of, I don't even know if this is the same street or not. I don't remember passing a church. Oh no, where am I going? No. I don't want to stop for even 1 second. And then you guys tell me he was robbed at his local gas. No, okay, there's the 7-Eleven. Oh, thank God. Okay, all right. I've got my footing again. No, there's another guy in the street. Why? Why the middle? Okay. All right, what are they saying? Jesse's about to get kidnapped. Please no rope jokes. Get out of Virginia. Wait, is Good Job Rob actually in Virginia? I never saw the answer to that. Okay, I don't know. That wouldn't shock me if Good Job Rob lived around, maybe not around here, but somewhere in these parts. That would add up to me. That seems right. That feels correct. But I don't know. I've never heard the guy speak. Maybe he's got a thick Chicagoan accent or something. Fuck yeah, shout out, Studi. You gotta pick, Studi. Is that a red light? I don't know if I just went through a red light or not. Where am I? How does this place work? Okay, all right. Everything is going to be just fine. Everything's fine. It's fine, Jesse. It's fine. I have snacks next to me. I so expected to be sitting there for a while. I purchased snacks from a gas station nearby, by the way, not that 7-Eleven, but from a nearby gas station. I purchased snacks and I filled up my tank, and while I was there I was like, ooh, this is seedy. This isn't the best. I don't want to be here. And you know, it was still daytime when that happened. So I got my dog in the back seat, by the way. So he had to come along with me because there was nobody to watch him. If I left him on the other side of the earth, there's like nowhere to stop around here. This is all just garbage. It's just garbage. Oh boy, this is not going to be an exciting audio one, is it? Sorry, audio people. I guess I'll still put this out as audio. Anyway, Pod Awful. No other show. Has this ever been done before? A game show where you visit a goon in real life? I don't think so. Oh no. I think I should get over, but I don't feel as though I can. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to turn right here, and we'll just see what happens. Oh, this isn't better. Okay, what are you stopping? What are you doing? I hate how everyone on Earth drives. Including me. I don't think I'm good at it, but God, you guys are really bad. Alright, I will find somewhere to pull over, I'm sure. This looks slightly more commercial. I'm sure there will be somewhere and a nice inn like me could take a break here for a second. She is probably huge too. Who's probably huge? Who are we talking about? You got COVID again? Nope. We were playing a game. Everybody, give a round of bones to Subway Jared, not Subway Jared, in the chat room. for winning. He deserves it. Clap, 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 clap. I don't have the Miami sound machine. They don't allow it onto planes anymore, not after what happened the last time there was one on a plane. Man, that's some deep lore right there. So, clap, 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 clap for him. Stealing Red Bar's bits of clapping for him for winning. Can you turn right on red here is a great question. I don't know. I'm just going to do it. I don't know how that works. Different jurisdictions, you know. Different strokes for different folks and whatnot. I'm going to go. I'm just going to make it. I'm going to make it. Okay, well, the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. Alright, okay, I've found a place I can probably sit for a second and be okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. Probably. This is probably going to be okay enough. So, okay, just gonna park here. Yeah, this is well lit. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Likely fake Josh. He usually uses the account in his name. What are we talking about? Am I being played? Mad at the internet. He left a sticker. Oh, is Null here? Yeah. Did you see Ralph's fat ass milling about? I drove by his place, so I was getting ready, and I drove by a few times to check, and his car, there were two cars there, so one of them must have been his. I never saw anybody move about or anything. He does have a sign in his window that says cameras are in use, and I noticed one of the neighboring locations also had that. So I don't know if that's just hey, please don't steal from us. You know, it's like putting BLM or black-owned business in your window right now. It's just, yeah, it's like putting the ADT security sticker outside. But yes, I was just at Ethan Ralph's house. I left him an Also Cox sticker. It's in his Times Dispatch mailbox. So he can check on that. And congratulations to Subway Jared on winning. Bones all around. You need to knock Jesse. There's no chance. I'm not going back there. No. Because I'm not here to commit crimes or trespass or anything. It was just a funny bit. Hey, I'm there. Wouldn't it be funny if I just showed up? Now, if he says it's okay, I would go there. I'd go in. I'd look and see where the Gunt film was taped. It'd be like going back to the grassy knoll to review the Zapruder tapes, you know? I'd tell you guys what the smell is like, whatever. Order a Buffalo James from the nearest fast food place? I don't think so. It isn't trespassing. It's...
Jesse, watch out for those niggers and faggots.
Okay, nobody can hear you, Lenny. I'm in the car. It's fine. Should we all hit Twitter and ask him for dinner? Listen, I don't know. Has anybody seen anything from him? Low T, you didn't even do anything? Lame. Yeah, I did something. I traveled across the country and made a game show out of showing up to a guy's house for 2 minutes. I'm the only person insane enough to do that. I did... Let's be fair. I did about as much as Dispatch did when he visited Dick Masterson, okay? He might have gotten Dick on camera, but it was 2 seconds. You know, I left a sticker. Close enough. I posted it to Twitter. It says morning, afternoon headshot. Is anyone not blocked by him here? You might all be blocked. I don't know. No, I'm not. See, you can get in trouble. I'm not a crime guy. Everybody thinks I'm committing crimes. I've already been arrested by YouTube before. I've been arrested. I've been investigated by the Secret Service for shit. I don't need all that, man. I'm just doing something goofy. Okay? Now, I'm going to head back to my hotel. This dude ain't no Dispatch. Nope. Bye. Jesse always wins. Just drive by again with the cam on the house. I showed his house. So far, the funniest part of this was the robot voice saying the F slurs and N slurs. Well, if that's what makes you laugh, Amanda, maybe please unsubscribe from me. Should have stayed at my house, Jesse. Got a mansion in the Chesterfield Hills. Is that true? Vox's chair? I'll come by. Vox's chair, do you want to hit me up on Twitter? I'll come to your place. I'll mog you, and then you'll let me sleep in your bed while you take the floor for the night. His house is a piece of shit. Yeah, I showed it. Who's subscribed? Most of the people watching right now. Yeah, all of those of you who've tuned in now are just tuned in because you heard, oh, the E-celeb man. Oh, the drama man's name. You weren't even supposed to know. It was a surprise. A normal person would have been like, guys, I'm heading to his house. I'm going to show him. I'm going to knock on the door. No, I'm not about that. It was a goof. It was just funny to go all this way. We're here from Kiwi Farms. Well, welcome. Welcome from Kiwi Farms. You guys are so retarded, by the way. Please start focusing on the funny things. You guys love telling me this. Dick's not a pedophile, but he does take it in the ass and pretends to be a cow named Juju. Okay? Focus on those. The pedo stuff is nothing. He's pretending. He's a contrarian troll. Take it from a guy who has made his bones being a contrarian troll. Stop focusing on that. It's not hurting him to do that. Look at his Patreon. It's still doing fine, okay? You know how many times I've seen like, oh, this is it for him. This is the end. Jesse's not, yeah, he makes $10. I'm doing great. Dick Masterson sitting there going, in his Hollywood Hills mansion going, I live in Hollywood Hills. I live in Hollywood Hills. He's doing great. You know, he's still got 24K on Patreon. He blocks you if you call him Juju on Twitter. That's all you need to know. It's real. The cow thing is real. He's a literal lolly cow, okay? Focus on that, Kiwi Farms. Somebody's got to go in there and tell you guys what the real stuff is, the fake stuff. You focused on the fake hula girl. You completely ignored the fact that the real Maddox showed up and gave you the actual hula girl pics. You know, the only ones that weren't technically revenge porn by posting them. Nobody even paid attention to that. I'll never understand it. Crazy stuff. Thank you for the bones in the chat room. Punished Ralph says, wimp. Is that really him? I'll come back. Can I come over? Ralph is calling you out. What did he say? What's the new Twitter? I'm at online retard. Thank you for following. It's him. Yeah, go back. Get it? I'll go back. Can I come over? I'll come knock. I don't mind. I just didn't want to commit a crime, you know? I didn't want to seem like I was stalking. But if I'm invited, sure. See, here's what he's not saying, maybe. I don't know if he said this. I messaged him before this. I sent him a message on Twitter. I said, would you do a bit with me? And I thought it'd be funny to, you know, show up, and then he comes out. The whole thing, when you guys guess where I'm at, he could come out. But he never responded. He was too scared to respond, or too busy copying. So, you'll tease it for views. Jesse looks like a substitute third grade teacher that's a little too touchy. Good one. Ralph would like to give a statement to Pod Awful TV Media. He liked a tweet 42 minutes ago. Ralph says, come back. No, he doesn't. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Don't get stuck in the Gunt crease. What if his mom grabs... See, that's the... You want to know the real truth? And maybe this is being too... I don't know if this is being too mean or too sensitive, to be honest. The real truth is, I know he lives there with his mom, and, like, I think she's not well. I didn't want to bother. I don't want to bother some sick old lady because her son's an internet retard like me. So, you know, I wouldn't want someone doing that to my mom. I'm not going to do it to his mom. He lives there with his mom. Nobody's going to do that to my mom because I don't live with my mom. But, you know, you get what I mean. Go back, Jesse. Punished Ralph is the real account. Well, listen, if he says he wants to say hi to the camera, I'll come by and say hi to the camera. But I don't see him saying that. Still living with your mom at 34. Jesse is the type of nigga that's too timid to knock, so he calls instead. No, that's not true. I don't like... I hate that text thing where people like text instead of ring a doorbell now. It's very annoying. No, I'm the type of nigga who doesn't show up to a stranger's house knocking when it's a little old lady who's probably dying. Burn it down. Come on. Stop it, guys. It's all good fun. It was just a fun game show that Jared guessed way too soon. You guys are like, you want blood. It was just goofy. Come on. Hit up Marie on Adult Friend Finder. Which Marie are we talking about? Just ask Ralph to come out to play. Well, I mean, don't think I didn't consider that. Hi, can Ralph come out to play? But again, like every time I rolled over it in my head, it seemed, I don't know, it seemed barely legal. This ain't behind the pizza fund. Barely legal is more of a Ralph thing than a me thing. I don't know that I would do something like that. This is so goofy. This is so stupid. I can't believe I did this and it's already over. We're just dragging it on. See, this, I get what really happened here is. If you guys hadn't guessed it so fast, you'd be like, oh, that was fine. Everything's good. And, you know, if an hour had passed, but Jared guessed it so quickly, you guys are like, go back, do something, make something happen. While I was there, you were all looking at the door going, oh my God, he's really there. That was enough back then. Now it's not enough. If I had ended the stream, you'd all just be on to a new thing. You know, go back. They say, I will go back if I am invited, you know. I'm heading back to my hotel. Sorry I ruined the show, says Jared in the chat room. No, you didn't. That's fun. It makes it funnier. How is that not the funniest result? To go all this way. To go all this way and then you just immediately guess it. That's the funniest thing that could happen. Not to sound gay, but you have nice looking teeth. Well, you're the first person to ever say that to me on the internet. I always hear the opposite. Punished Ralph, Jesse has snacks. I see what you're saying about me and my daddy Dax online. Okay, that's not the real Punished Ralph if he's saying stuff like that. Yeah, tell Ethan. Does he go by Ethan or Ralph? Everyone just calls him Ralph, don't they? I have a theory. This is my theory. Do they call him Ralph because that sounds disgusting and so that feels like the right thing to call him? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean to the guy, but when you look at him, you're like, oh yeah, Ralph. Oof, Ralph. Jesse stopped scaring Ethan. He had to call the cops. I call him Ralph because he is gross. They say, okay. See, tell him I've got if he wants, I've got cheese doodles. So we could make something happen. He could have more stickers. I know he's a big fan. He's a big fan, so he could have more stickers if he wants. You know. I could give him some pointers on like how to run his show and how to do his bonus content. He could say like, so what do you say when you do your bonus content thing? And I could go, you already know. Just, you know, you can say that too. Okay. So I feel like I need to get out of here again. Jesse, you got bad taste in snacks besides the chocolate chip cookies. I think, see, that's Lila saying that. I think she misunderstood. She didn't see they're hot and honey. These are actually the blackest snacks possible. So you would enjoy them, Lila. Say hello for me, Jesse, says Pete Ard. Hello. Do a burnout? No. Combos are good. I do like a combo, but only the pretzel ones. The cracker ones are shit. But the pretzel outside ones are good. Does Ethan Ralph have a gainer fetish on himself? I don't know. Oh, wow, the chat's really small on screen. I didn't mean for it to be that small. That's just, I didn't set up the app correctly, I guess. I don't know. Are you going to wash them down with a nice cold steel reserve or hurricane ice? I don't know what any of that is. I don't drink. He brought the black snacks to break bread with the melanized folk. I figured if a looter tried to get in the car, I could go, how about hot and honey? And they'd be like, aye. Word. Okay, I should get out of here. This should be over with, right? Okay, I'm going to do something real quick. This might pause the stream or something. I don't know how it works. Okay, did he respond on Twitter at all? Did he say anything? Should I go back? I guess I could go back. He's probably looking out the window right now. I'm not going to the door. I would never do anything mean or wrong or untoward in real life. You know, taking it IRL is always, that's a dicey thing to do. Go back. He is taunting you. Go back. I don't care if he's taunting me. Ralph is still avoiding Twitter. Check yes or no. LOL evidence it was live stream, dummy. I don't know what you're talking about. Go back to hotel. Ralph, Jesse is coming over, okay? You a sweet boy, Jesse. To be clear, my only intention was to give him a sticker and not even do it in person, okay? Maybe show his house. But again, I'm not doxing him by showing his house. That's out there. Everybody knows that stuff. It's easy to look him up. He went to jail. Everybody's already seen that stuff. I don't think he even cares. But I just had to do it. It was just too funny not to do, you know? And I hear, it's funny, because I found this out on my way to Ralph's house, which is in Virginia, I don't know if you know where I'm at. I'm in Virginia here. And I just found out in a video that was put out right before I got there, the Santa Cruz Joker is moving to Virginia, I believe. I think he said that. So I might have to make another trip out here. Go back, sniff the thumb. I will never sniff the thumb. That's another reason I couldn't meet him in real life. You see a guy eat a girl's corn dookie nuggets, and you don't shake hands with a man. You don't break bread with a man doing that, you know? That's too much. That's a bridge too far for me. Take your BMW and go to hotel. Let's see. Delivering a sticker is not a crime, Ralphie. I don't think that is not the real Ralph in the chat room. I don't think he's claiming this is a real crime or anything, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Go get the sticker back. It's a federal offense. What is a federal offense? What are you talking about? I just gave him a sticker. That's all. Delivering mail is not a federal offense. I didn't deliver mail. Oh, I didn't put it in his mailbox. Is that what you mean? I didn't open his mailbox. You've got a paper box. I just put it in the paper box. If he wants to make a federal case out of that, then I guess so be it. Such a silly thing. Love you, Jesse. Drive safe. Thank you. Thank you, Kelsey. At worst, it's like a flyer. Oh, then you're fine. Yeah, I didn't put it in his mailbox. There's a separate paper box. You know, I didn't open anything. I just went, boop. Actually, I went like this, boop, and it just accidentally went in there, boop. You know, is a moth doing a federal offense if it accidentally flies into the paper box? I don't think so. I've never seen a moth locked up. We don't even have a post office anymore, you know? There's no more postal service, so I don't think these are even... I think mailboxes are now just toilets for the homeless. Technically speaking, you can't commit any federal offenses. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's go to the courtroom on this. I want to hear them say to me that putting a sticker in a mail or a paper box is worth jail time. Jesse, we can go to Dick's house next. Male police are coming for you. Well, if I had gone to Dick Masterson's house, then it'd be female police coming for me. You see, he's trans, was the joke. Malicious sticker placement. I didn't stick it to the mailbox. I just... Boink! That's it. That's it. I didn't litter, because it landed in something. It's a lot of technicalities here, but I think we're all good. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. They said, oh no. Jeez it, fellas, it's the fuzz. I gotta get out of here. All right, well, I think we had a lot of fun here. One way or the other. Silly Jesse. I am a silly little boy. I'm real popular on the internet, Jesse. I know you are. Punished Ralph. Jesse, when you come to, is that Maryland, to visit Brandon and Amy, pick me up on the way. Will do, Katie. Go find a BLM riot, Jesse. Is there one happening here tonight? Does anybody... I don't keep up with that kind of stuff. It's Jesse from Pod Awful, the one that released the simp text. That's me. It's a hit and run. It's a war crime to put stickers on someone's property. Yeah, we're going to have to consult with the Geneva Conventions on what I just did. Why did Ralph go to... He went to jail for something. What did he go to jail for? I don't even know. Like, I don't pay attention to any of this stuff. My knowledge of Ethan Ralph goes as far as the 2 times I was on his show. And that's it. And I've seen the Gunt tape now, but that's... I'm trying. Every day I wake up and I take mouthwash and I pour it in my ear until I forget. He was drunk and got rough with a cop. Is that really what happened? I beat up a woman cop. He beat up a woman cop like I'm gonna do to you. He tried to punch a female cop. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, I might like Ralph, actually. If it weren't for the... If it weren't for the Gunt, he's probably a fine guy, He's probably fun. I mean, a guy who's willing to punch a woman cop. I don't know. Sounds funny. That sounds funny to me. Personally. No, guys, he swung at the female cop and missed. Well, she was too tall. How tall is Ethan? He seems like a small guy. Okay, say bye, Jasper. Say bye, Jasper. Okay. I think that's it. Lovable loser. He's fun to hate. All right, guys, this has been the first ever Where in the World is Jesse from Pod Awful? I hope this was a fun experiment. I have another idea for a game show. We're going to try that in the future. So we got some extra money in there. Jared's going to get $125. Congratulations to Jared on that $125. The rest of the money in the kitty is going to go to our next game show we do. That's coming at some point. I don't know when. There's no time frame on that. By the way, those of you in the Pizza Fund, you might have, on the Friday show, you might have heard me say we'll do a surviving episode tonight. There's a reason that didn't happen. It was a timing thing. I got wrong the dates on the content plan for that night. So we will be doing that again sometime soon. That surviving episode is coming soon. But until then, we'll figure out some other stuff to do. There's always good stuff going on. And I hope to see you in the Pizza Fund Wednesday night show. We'll do a normal show, just like always. $12 level of the Pizza Fund. podawful.pizza is the link if you want to support us. podawful.pizza. Again, $100 of the dollars going in that cash prize straight out of my pocket. So, what is going on next to me here? Okay, so it looks like it's time for the old Jess Meister to hit the road, hit the hay, and then get back to sunny Santa Cruz, California, where I can light myself on fire and do another show. So until then, hey Jesse, remember how you got kicked off of Patreon, you loser? Yeah, I remember when Dick got me kicked off of there. Then I built my own. Actually, I didn't build it. A fan built it for me. And I now make the most money I've ever made in my entire life. And you're copying me. Thank you, Ralph. I know that's not the real Ethan Ralph. But until next time, have an awful day. Bye.